Hey guys, I'm Cara Di Falco, and this week in the Cucina, we are celebrating Easter with one of my family's long-standing traditions. Great food isn't just about good ingredients and knowing how to cook, it's about telling the story of the food. We have Mom back because we bring her in for all of the holiday traditions because she's the boss of all of these things. And tell everybody what we're making today.
We're making cappelletti.
And who used to make these?
My mother and my grandmother.
Yes. So these are, if you're familiar with tortellini, if you ever buy those in the store, that's what they're similar to. So we have our filling here and our pasta dough, and I'm going to explain to you guys briefly how to make the filling. We typically fill ours with a chicken filling. That was what Nani always used. So to make that filling, we roasted off about 3/4 of a pound of chicken breast. And Mom, you said you just did that with a little butter and olive oil, right?
I just put a little olive oil on the bottom of a Pyrex dish. I put the chicken breast in. I put butter on top. I seasoned them with salt and pepper, covered it with foil, and then baked it at 350.
Okay, so we have, this is just a little bit of leftover chicken breast. And then what you do is you put this in the food processor with some prosciutto, some Parmesan cheese, and to finish everything off once it comes out, just a little bit of lemon zest. It's just to lighten some of the heaviness and the fattiness of the meats.
Great.
So we have this all prepared here, and we have our pasta dough. So now we're going to show you how to get these made. The pasta dough is the same pasta dough recipe that I've shown you guys before, and you can find that here in the card above, or you can also search the website, just search for fresh pasta and the recipe will come right up. This time we are going to use the pasta machine though, so you do want to maybe have one of these because it's going to be very difficult to roll this out by hand. So we're going to roll these into flat sheets, and what you want to do with the machine is start on the widest setting, and we're just going to keep passing the same sheet through, making the setting smaller and smaller until we get down to the smallest one. We're gonna have this nice thin sheet of pasta. Once we have our pasta sheet laid out, we're actually using a little biscuit cutter, 2.5 inches?
2 inches.
2 inches. Nona used to use a glass. What'd you use? A shot glass?
A shot glass.
A shot glass. So if you don't have biscuit cutters, don't worry about it. And then to measure out our filling, we're actually just using espresso spoons, but I would say these are probably about 1/4 teaspoon in size if you just wanted to use a measuring spoon for the amount of filling to put in each one. So we are going to cut out our circles from our pasta first. We have our pasta circles all cut out, so we are going to start to fill some of these, and Mom's going to explain how to fold them properly.
Okay, so once you get that filling in there, just have a little cup of water, just wet around the edges a little bit. You fold it in half.
So you're going to make like a half moon.
Like a half moon, and press those edges good. And then once you fold it in half, you take the 2 edges and you pull them around and squeeze that together. And there's your cappelletti.
Don't you have to flip the edge?
I did.
Oh, you didn't say that though. You have to tell people.
I did.
You have to flip the edge up so it makes the little hat. That's what cappelletti means, is little hat.
Right.
To cook our cappelletti, we normally just make them in soup. We have chicken broth here. It's just about ready to come to a boil, and just like you would simmer fresh pasta, we're just gonna cook it right in the chicken broth, right?
Correct.
That ready? Yeah. Okay. So we normally do this as a first course, so a primo piatto. So we figure about 10 individual pastas for each person. So it's just to have a little taste. Just ladle your cappelletti into bowls and serve them with a little extra sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. Mommy, thank you as always for helping me out in the cucina. And happy Easter to everybody at home. We hope you enjoy this recipe from our family to yours.
Buona Pasqua.
Buona Pasqua, buon appetito. I'll see you guys next week.